So this morning we started with breakfast at 6 o'clock. We got the car ready. We rolled out with the car and the truck to the nearest petrol station.
Basically what they're doing right now, yesterday they fixed the battery box which wasn't working, so the battery box is back in, and then after that they'll put in the steering wheel. Then after the steering wheel we just align the wheels of the car just to make sure they're straight, and then put everything back on, and then we are good to go.
Finally we got the car on the road properly. The suspension, everything held up very nicely. We started out quite slow just to sort of check things out, and I was actually driving, so it was quite an experience as well. We found that driving slow was actually quite difficult, so we actually increased speed. We got to about 80 k's an hour and we just stuck there, and the car just drove like a dream. The roads were perfect, there was no crosswinds. It was a really fantastic drive. We did about 80 k's. Then things got interesting. Then we sort of met some of the communities involved in the project. Well, we pulled into Raptor. We pulled the car out of the truck so we could just drive in there. And as we pulled in, I got very nervous all of a sudden because there was a couple of thousand school kids in front of us. I thought, oh dear. They showed up, surrounded the car. They all got very excited about what was going on. We had the mayor there talking to us, doing a presentation and talking about the type of projects that they do.
It's a great excitement today here. People are experiencing this solar motor electric car. So people were so excited, more even the children of this location. We had big solar plants here around the area, and where we situated, we're in the middle of the solar corridor. So that's why it's a lot of excitement for us.
In some of their communities, they've installed solar panels on the majority of the roofs in there. There's sort of informal settlements. They've got solar-powered fridges, solar-powered TVs, all sorts of very unique products that they sort of distributing into the communities, which is something that's about time. I mean, this is one of the hottest areas in the world, not even in the country. They've got the most sun, so they should be utilizing, and they are. They're doing a fantastic job. So we want to come back, bring our engineers from UJ and support it even further. We drive this car around and many people think we're just driving it to test it and we're preparing for races, but really, since the word go, we found that there's so much more to this car than just a car. We go out and we show the school kids this car and they just go crazy. They suddenly just get so excited about it, and we just attach a message to it. They should be focusing on their science and maths in schools, and they can get involved in projects like this. We're heading into Namibia tomorrow, so that's going to be the first solar car ever to cross Namibia's borders, so that's a very exciting thing for us, and the media are jumping on it as well. The team is feeling the hype. It's a very exciting time for our country to actually be involved in this. As we say, Namibia is excited, Botswana is waiting for us. There's a lot to come.